My parents' golden child ruined 30 years of my birthdays, so I gave my sister a 40th to never forget. On my 8th birthday, my sister shoved my face into my own cake in front of all my friends. She laughed and said I looked like a pig. Everyone laughed with her. My mom told me to stop crying because I was ruining the party. That was the first birthday she destroyed. It wasn't the last. My sister Whitney was the golden child from birth. 3 years older, effortlessly beautiful, the kind of girl who made everyone else feel worthless just by existing. My parents treated her like royalty. When Whitney wanted something, the whole house rearranged itself to make it happen. On my 10th birthday, she told all my friends I still wet the bed. I didn't. But the nickname P-Girl followed me through 6th grade. On my 13th, she announced loudly at dinner that I'd stuffed my training bra. The whole table laughed while I sat there wanting to disappear. My sweet 16, she showed up with my first boyfriend on her arm, kissed him right in front of me and said she just wanted to see if he actually liked me or was just desperate. He didn't speak to me again. On my 18th birthday, she told my entire graduation party that I'd been rejected from every college I applied to. I hadn't, but I spent the whole night explaining myself instead of celebrating. My 21st, she cornered my best friend and told her I'd been talking behind her back for years. Complete lies. That friendship never recovered. My 25th, she waited until the toast to announce she was pregnant. Standing ovation. My birthday forgotten entirely. The pregnancy was fake. Attention secured. I stopped having parties after that. Every single celebration became a reminder that I would never matter as much as Whitney. For years, I kept my distance, built a quiet life, good job in marketing, small circle of real friends. I learned to celebrate myself without needing my family to notice. Then 8 months ago, Whitney called. First time in 3 years. She was planning her 40th birthday, massive party, 200 guests, rooftop venue downtown. She needed help coordinating vendors and guest communications. For free, of course, because family. I said yes, but something in me had finally cracked. Over the following months, I learned things. Whitney's husband, a genuinely decent guy named Sam, had no idea his wife had been sleeping with her personal trainer for almost a year. A trainer named Colton who thought Whitney was weeks away from leaving Sam to be with him. Colton messaged her constantly, called her his soulmate, said he couldn't wait to go public with their love. Colton was 26, desperate, believed every word Whitney fed him. I started messaging Colton anonymously through a fake profile, told him I was Whitney's party planner, said Whitney had confided something special to me. She wanted Colton to surprise her at the party with a grand romantic gesture, show up with flowers during her birthday speech, declare his love publicly. She was finally ready to leave Sam and wanted it to be dramatic and unforgettable. Colton was thrilled, said it was the most romantic thing he'd ever heard, asked what kind of flowers she liked. I told him red roses, 2 dozen. The night of the party, everything was perfect. Gorgeous venue, champagne towers. Whitney floated through the crowd in a dress that cost more than my rent. Sam stood proudly beside her, arm around her waist, completely in love with his wife. My parents sat at the head table, beaming at their golden child like she was the greatest thing they'd ever created. Halfway through the evening, Whitney took the microphone for her speech, thanked everyone for coming to celebrate her, started listing her accomplishments, her blessings, her amazing husband who supported her through everything. That's when Colton walked in. 2 dozen red roses, tight black shirt, huge smile. He walked straight to the front of the room, took the microphone from Whitney's frozen hand, and got down on one knee in front of 200 guests. "Baby, I couldn't wait any longer," he said. "I know you wanted to do this privately, but I want the whole world to know. I love you. I'm ready to start our life together. Leave him tonight. Be with me." The silence was deafening. Sam's face went white, then red. He looked at Whitney, waiting for her to deny it, to say this was some crazy stranger. She couldn't speak, just stood there, mouth opening and closing, roses hanging in the air between them. Colton finally looked confused. "Babe, isn't this what you wanted?" Sam walked out without a word. Half the guests followed. Whitney started screaming at Colton, calling him insane, saying she'd never seen him before. But Colton pulled out his phone and started reading her texts out loud. Detailed, explicit, undeniable. My mother spotted me near the back, stormed over, asked what I'd done to my sister's special night. I took a slow sip of my champagne. I didn't do anything. Whitney's choices did this. I just made sure she couldn't hide from them anymore. I set down my glass and walked out.